Well, it looks like it was a success. There ain't nobody still up there. I see one or two flying around, but it sounds like there's a good knot in there. Well, welcome to Smoky Mountain Lash Bees, where lashes led to bees, and apparently my bees, one of my colonies, keeps wanting to vamoose. Let's go get into it and I'll show you what's up.
But...
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's send them to a whole different location. Ooh, it looks like they're going to get a few more frames in that box. We got some of them in the box. They're stuck in the box. Well, I'm gonna have to go through them in a little bit because they swarmed on me. I'm working on trying to catch the swarm. I was doing some nukes and had some lovely people picking up nukes when it happened. I've got some of them, they're still in the tree. I got some of them down there. We'll see what I can do, but I'm not exactly sure because there wasn't time to check honeyflower, but I must have miscalculated some way. We'll figure it out. So it looks like I might be finally getting them to decide to move into that box. We shall see. I still got quite a few up there though. And I'm trying to get shook down and decide to come in here. So it's a little shake, let them cluster, another shake, let them cluster, another shake, so on and so forth. Try to get them to move into this box. It's got one drawn comb in it and the rest is foundation, waxed foundation, so we shall see. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave them like this for now. The majority has gone into the box. There's still quite a bit up there on the branch. Maybe they'll come down. I'm hoping the queen is in the box and they're marching in. So we shall see. I've got some chores I got to get done. So we'll give them time and see if they all move in. Hopefully we've caught them. All right, so I looked at my numbers and it has been 12 days since honeyflower swarmed. I had no intentions yet of going in. That's not very long. It's definitely not really long enough to get a mated queen from when they swarmed, but I'm not exactly sure when those queen cells were made. I swear I see pollen going in right now. I do see pollen going in, so we're gonna go see what's going on inside this hive. Okay, let's see what we have to find. Capped brood. So we've had a queen in here apparently, because 12 days. Well, no. Well, there's 2 emerged queen cells. Right smack there. The little doors are open on them. So we had 2 queens emerge. My bucket's way over here. Well, there's another queen cell right there. He diddly. Alright. And there's another queen cell. They got more queen cells in here than, no wonder they cast a swarm. Even though I knocked queen cells out, they must have built some more. So this frame right here has 2 queen cells in it. I'm trying to see if there's another queen. If I can find a queen in here, I may knock those out. Oh. Oh, that's a drone. It's coloring, threw me off there. So many drones in here, it's throwing me off. I'm like, ooh, there's a queen. No, it's a drone. There's some more chewed out queen cells. Their honey production's done, but their population isn't going to be hurt. Oh, goodness, no. Their population is not going to be hurt from that swarm. And I will show you a good reason why here in just a second. Look at that sheet of brood there. There's the reason why there's so many drones. Look at all that drone comb there at the bottom. Probably had to remove that eventually. There's another queen cell. Okay, there's 2 on that one, so I'm going to go ahead and knock this one off as soon as I flip the frame over. I can't in good conscience knock all of them off because I don't know that this hive is queen right. Oh, and she's big enough to emerge out and just hatched onto my hand. Okay, so that was a first for me. Let me keep looking through. See what else I find. See if I can find some more queen clips. I may check those two frames out and try the same thing with them. We'll see. That's crazy. I just basically made her hatch. I don't know how far along she is, but we'll see. That's a first for me, folks. I'm gonna go find two queen clips before I do that with the other two. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Go get me two more queen cages. I know this. Go get me two more queen cages and check those two for her right here for right now. And then I may have to make up two nukes with some virgin queens. So let me go find me two queen cages. Okay, I got two. Let's see how this goes. No, she wasn't ready. Little tiny dinky thing. Alright, let's check about the other one. I don't think this one's alive either. Royal jelly's all funky colored and she's all down in the bottom. So I don't know if one chewed out and killed those two. That one just barely made it. We're going to close up here though. And hope there's only one virgin queen in here. I couldn't find any others. I like to get everything closed up when I have a caged queen so that nothing happens to her while I'm closing up. Down she goes. So that was a first for me. Interesting experience. Let's get it closed up. Well, that was an interesting time. Interesting thing. Positives all around. Kind of makes up for losing that one swarm in a way. They seem to be in the box. Tonight when Sasquatch Beekeeper is off and gets home, he'll help me carry it over. And whew, where am I going to put it? I do not want to put a hive. I may have to scooch some boxes over just a touch and put it here next to Sasquatch for now. But let's see here, what we got as of right now. For what we know, we've got, they seem to accept it. I gotta check still. I just don't want to lift off those heavy supers or do the work to have to pull them out individually, the frames individually right now, especially since I just went through all those and pulled frames that I extracted. So Applejack, I believe, is queen right. Turtle is still making a queen. Resurrection is queen right. Sasquatch here is queen right. Daisy is queen right, but we have learned some new information about Daisy. Looking over my notes from doing those shakeouts of those lane workers, there were 4. I kept saying 3 last video, but there were 4 lane worker colonies, those nukes. 3 of them came from Daisy. So Daisy is not going to be a splitting hive anymore. She might be a hive that I pull cap frames to boost her numbers, but I'm going to try to keep her until next year and see if she can be a honey producer. She may not. We may need to do away with her. She's got one last chance with this walk away that we did for Lily. Apple Bloom was queen right. Buttercup, I gotta remember now. Rosalie, Nikki, they got flip-flop. Last year it was the other way, but Nikki's right here, Rosalie's right here. So a 22 and a 24. Honeycomb, Honey Cloud, Liz, Caroline, Honey, and the new virgin Honey Flower. So queen right, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 out of, let's see here, 14, 15, 16, 17 colonies. I mean, I assume that swarm is queen right, but it's probably a virgin queen, and so we've got to make certain that they get queen right and they get queen right, but they both should have virgin queens in them. So the only one we're really waiting to re-queen then would be Lily, if they do it properly, and Turtle down there, because that swarm never had a queen for whatever reason. So lots going on in the yard. Today is, there's a plane going over. Today is May 10th, 2024. We'll see what much more of a flow we have in May. June's more of the dry out the frames kind of period, and then the first part of July we pull off the honey supers. Then the next thing is maintaining queen statuses in all the colonies, mite checks, and getting them built up for winter. Can't believe we're already almost to that apex of the season. That apex is kind of the honey pool. So leave me comments below. Make certain you do that thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to Smoky Mountain Lash Bees. Become a family member. And God bless. We will be keeping on doing bees.